Join me as I challenge myself to master my emotions in just one day using some proven tricks. Mastering our emotions is essential for personal growth and well-being. It allows us to respond to life's challenges more effectively, make better decisions, and cultivate meaningful relationships. Without emotional control, we risk being at the mercy of our feelings, which can lead to anxiety, depression, and a lack of direction. We've all been there, stuck in a cycle of stress, anxiety, or frustration, feeling like we're losing control. Our emotions can be overwhelming, and it's easy to get caught up in the drama of everyday life. When we're struggling to manage our emotions, it's hard to focus on our goals, and our relationships suffer as a result. We might lash out at those we care about, or withdraw into ourselves, feeling isolated and alone. When we're in the grip of strong emotions, it's tough to think clearly, and we often make poor choices. We might say something we regret, or do something impulsive that we later regret. Worst of all, we can get stuck in a pattern of emotional reactivity, never really moving forward. The truth is, most of us never learned how to effectively manage our emotions. We weren't taught how to recognize the signs of emotional overwhelm, or how to calm ourselves down when we're feeling anxious or stressed. As a result, we're left to figure it out on our own, often through trial and error. So, what can we do to break free from the cycle of emotional reactivity and start living a more balanced, fulfilling life? The good news is that mastering our emotions is a skill that can be learned, and it's actually quite simple. One powerful technique for mastering emotions is mindfulness. By being present in the moment, we can observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, rather than getting caught up in them. This allows us to respond to life's challenges more thoughtfully, rather than react impulsively. Another technique is to focus on our breath. When we're feeling stressed or anxious, our breathing tends to become shallow and rapid. By consciously slowing down our breathing, we can calm our nervous system and regain control. A third technique is to practice gratitude. When we focus on what we're thankful for, we shift our attention away from negative thoughts and emotions, and cultivate a more positive outlook. This, in turn, helps us respond to challenges more effectively. Let's talk about a particularly effective technique that I've found to be game-changing. It's called emotional labeling. When we're feeling overwhelmed, we can simply label our emotions, saying to ourselves, "I'm feeling anxious right now," or "I'm feeling frustrated." This simple act of recognition can help us detach from our emotions and respond more thoughtfully. I remember a time when I was feeling really anxious about a big presentation I had to give. I was pacing back and forth in my office, feeling like I was going to throw up. But then I remembered to label my emotions, saying to myself, "I'm feeling anxious right now." Instantly, I felt a sense of calm wash over me. I took a few deep breaths, and suddenly I was able to focus on the task at hand. Another success story that comes to mind is a friend of mine who struggled with anger issues. He would get into arguments with his partner all the time, and it was really taking a toll on their relationship. But then he learned about emotional labeling, and it completely transformed his life. He was able to recognize when he was feeling angry, take a step back, and respond more thoughtfully. In summary, mastering our emotions is essential for personal growth and well-being. By recognizing the signs of emotional overwhelm, and using simple techniques like mindfulness, breathwork, gratitude, and emotional labeling, we can break free from the cycle of emotional reactivity and start living a more balanced, fulfilling life. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've struggled with mastering your emotions, I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about emotional mastery, be sure to check out my next video on the 3 most common emotional triggers and how to overcome them. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, so you can stay up to date on all my latest content. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.